3. The recalls take so long. He even gets to see the recalls. SKT, if they had more poke, they'd actually be able to stop Mord from going back. That's the inhib, and he's out of there.
Another TP is
they're going for more.
Oh, they're all going! It's a triple teleport up into the top side for SKT.
They want to win!
Uzi's going legendary. He's able to find the kill onto the Gragas. SKT are now on the Nexus turret.
Will they get those?
SKT,
Blitz.
they play the map right, and they find the Nexus.
Hello guys, Chris here. Today I want to talk about how SKT pulled off the backdoor against RNG from a few different angles. First thing I want to point out is that both Khan's Renekton and Teddy's Ezreal have teleported ready. Then Faker is a Twisted Fate with a lot of AP and Lich Bane. He also has Demolish as one of his runes. RNG knows all of this, and they know SKT might attempt a backdoor. Now taking a look at the map, RNG's weakest spot is their bot lane with their inhibitor exposed. So even though top lane has a slightly larger minion wave, RNG decides to group up and push by. Faker sees the RNG team heading bot lane, so he decided to split push top lane. Faker sees the RNG siege at bot lane and for a brief moment wanted to go back to defend, but ultimately decides to stay and push the wave. Now, going back to bot lane, as the RNG team shoves the wave in, they also see Faker at top lane. As SKT's Teddy clears the wave, it's impossible for RNG to start a teamfight at this moment. They made the right decision by asking Mordekaiser to go back, since not only did he have ultimate, he also has wave clear abilities. It's at this point that RNG starts making crucial mistakes, which ultimately lost them the game. Now let's go back for a moment and remember that Khan and Teddy had teleport ready at this point. The SKT members simply have to teleport to the RNG base, while the RNG members have to first back off and then recalls back to base, which is so much slower than teleport. Now going back to Faker, who used his ultimate, and let me explain to you why this is so damn important. Uzi, Ming, and Karsa, who realizes what the situation is, now decides to back off and go back. But as Faker's ultimate revealed their location, Gragas was able to use Predator and catch up to them and eventually stop their backing. Xiaohu backed off to as far as the river, but he was also spotted by Faker's ulti beforehand, and his recall gets stopped by Effort's redemption. Langshin is the first one to make it back to the base, and Faker ults onto him, then Zhonya's to buy more time. Langshin eventually kills Faker, but it doesn't really matter at this point. When the RNG bot lane finally arrives, it was already too late. Now the only way RNG would have won is probably letting Langshin back alone to deal with Faker while the rest of the teams keeps the siege and potentially cancel some teleports. But at the end of the day, we have to give it to Faker and the whole SKT team for their sharp decision making even in a 42-minute game.
That's the inhib, and he's out of there.
Another TP is going for more. Oh, they're all going! It's a triple teleport up into the top side for SKT.
They want to win!
Uzi's going legendary. He's able to find the kill onto the Gragas. SKT are now on the